Hey everyone, it is Tanya. Welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you are new here. Today I am back with another apartment renovation, and this is my first apartment using some of the new kits that we just got this past week. Primarily the Comfy Gamer kit in this one, but I do use a couple of items from the other ones as well. And the concept was to create a cute apartment for a gamer, and it quickly turned into a very colorful apartment. And I'm very excited for you to see it. If you did like this build and you'd like to download it, I will have it available on the Sims 4 gallery under my EA ID, which is Gryphi, Gryphi. You could also find it under the hashtag Gryphi, and that information will also be in the description down below as well. I've been really enjoying the new kits. I'd love to know what you're thinking of them. I think all three of them are quite nice. I'm still a little unsure how I feel in general about the split kits being like part create a sim and part build and buy, but I do like the items that came with them. And obviously I love the Comfy Gamer kit. Kayla did such a good job. So I am, of course, using quite a bit of that one in this apartment, and I paired it actually with Home Chef Hustle and the Cozy Kitsch kit. I feel like they worked together really nicely, and I could also see this working really well with the Pastel Pop kit, the one that Plumbella made. If you're thinking about purchasing any of the three new kits, please consider using my creator code Gryphi at checkout. It doesn't cost you anything extra, it's just a way to support me as a creator. And from now until January 22nd, any purchases other than kits made using a creator code will receive a 5% discount as well. It's something that EA is testing out, and I really hope they keep it long term. So thank you in advance for considering, and thanks to EA for sponsoring this portion of the video. Also, I know I just plugged my creator code for if you decide to purchase the kits or any other packs, but if you're buying the Comfy Gamer kit in specific, please use code LilSimsy at checkout so that Kayla will get the commission on that, since that is the pack that she made in collaboration with The Sims. And how that works out is that the person that they work with gets a flat rate. They don't actually get any kickback from the sales. So if you're gonna buy that kit, you haven't yet already, please use code LilSimsy, not my code. Anyway, I am working on the kitchen now, and I was actually really excited to use the pegboard in this space. I wasn't sure what I was gonna hang on it yet. At first I was kind of thinking pots and pans, but in the end it ends up being more cleaning supplies, just because without the tool mod, which I wasn't using in this specific build, they kind of clipped with it funny, and I wanted things that slotted quite nicely. I also ended up using this beautiful rug from high school years. I think I've only used it once before. It is such a vibrant, fun colored rug that matched beautifully with this couch, so I kind of leaned into that color scheme and I bring it into all of the other rooms, which was a little bit of a challenge because I really wanted to use a lot of the new Comfy Gamer kit, and a lot of it is more pastel, but I was leaning more into this bright color scheme. But it worked out. It worked out. I was very pleased with it. I love the new poofs that you can put on the ground. Most of them are plain swatches, but there's some fruit swatches as well, and there's some pancakes, so I do end up using that. And I do end up using this cube shelf both in the living room and in the office, and I fill it with all sorts of clutter. There ends up being a bunch of storage boxes, a game console, extra games, flowers, books, and I actually ended up using a lot of the game controllers throughout this apartment as well. I am so glad to finally have a single game controller. That is such a nice piece of clutter. Up until this point, we had some in debug, and then ones that were like tied to some other clutter items from high school years. So a very nice addition to the game. I was so happy about that. I also love this open book. I believe I have it here in the living room, and I think I also put one in the bathroom, like next to the toilet. I liked the story of that. So that will be in there. And as you can see, I'm creating a different doorway for the entrance to this apartment because I really don't like the door that starts there. So I do change that out, and I'm also going to be moving these Sims posters to be up above the couch instead of above the desk in the office, and I focus more on the pegboard in here, which is a bit of fun. I haven't used that too much yet, so I really wanted to play around with it. I also, of course, got the neon sign. I love the hanging plant with the cow plant in it. I want that so bad in real life. I would be all over that if they released that in the merch store. It is so cute. Honestly, a cow plant plushie would be great, because so far we have the Grim Reaper and a Freezer Bunny plushie that came out in the merch store, but I would love a cow plant. That would be so cool. Anyway, I also used this little side table here from Dream Home Decorator that I thought was perfect. It has some extra storage, and as I have an office that's set up kind of like the items from this pack, I have that exact desk. I was like, what kind of things do I have in my space? And I was like, extra storage cabinetry, some cool artwork, and fun plants. And so I was just kind of leaning into that idea, and of course going through everything in the kit to come up with how I wanted to decorate this space. So I have some collectibles up here. These ones are from Discovery University, so I have a cow plant, a freezer bunny, and Bob Pancakes. That feels appropriate. I also have a Bob Pancakes poster in my personal office, and it's the one we have in the game, where he's like sitting down with the pancakes, and I believe it says "Stay Weirder, my friends." I do own that from their original merch store years ago. So that is in the background of my office, but I didn't end up putting it here. I wanted to focus on the new game posters from the Comfy Gamer kit instead. And I also got a calendar in there. And I thought the furniture from Tiny Living worked really well in here as well. So I ended up using the lamp a couple of different times in this apartment, and the bar stools that I have at the table are also from Tiny Living. Anyway, I really want to create something else other than apartments sometime soon, probably with the new kits, since that is the newest content we have. I've been doing so many apartments since the year started. It started with just like a couple ideas I had, and the fact that I was building a couple of other bigger things, which one of those should be coming out this week. But then we got new kits, and I feel like the best way to explore the new items in a kit is always to create an apartment. So if you have any other ideas you would like to see specifically with the other two, the Casanova Cave or the Secret Sanctuary, let me know. I'd like to build something with those sometime soon and post that as well. But for right now, this is the only one I have done much with. But like I said, there's a couple of items in here that I end up using from those. I think I end up using the jewelry box from Secret Sanctuary and a couple of the art prints and magazines from the Casanova Cave kit. But right now I am decorating the shelves in the kitchen and the pegboard with some like cleaning supplies and extra bags and stuff. And of course, decorating the rest of the kitchen. I also did add a pet like bed in the office, and then I added nothing else for a pet. I might add some food bowls if I remember to before I upload this to the gallery, but there's no litter box or anything, so maybe it's for a dog. I'm not sure. Or I could just leave it as is and you can decide when you decide to play with this, if you think there's going to be a pet in this space or not, because you could easily delete the pet bed. I just thought it was really cute because it was shaped like an egg and it felt like it fit the theme I was going for in here, so I included that. And then I'm just trying to figure out what mat I want to have right in front of the sink. I ended up going with a yellow one that almost matches the floor. And then I got a couple of notes up on the fridge as well to make it feel a little bit more lived in and realistic. I like to do that. Those ones are from Parenthood. And then this is our bathroom. Once again, using a Parenthood shub, the shower tub combo. I'm just calling it a shub now. I thought the colors were perfect since I was using a lot of blues, yellows, and reds. The bathroom is definitely way more blue than anything, but there are some pops of color in here as well with this little stool that is yellow. And I got this table over here, which is where I put the open book again, some candles, one of the new ones from the pack. Did I keep it the egg swatch? No, it looks like I changed it to the Funfetti one or the cereal one maybe. It's kind of hard to tell on the small screen I'm editing on, but just getting some towels in here, a bath mat. I also got a full-length mirror, and I believe we're going to get one more rug. Yes. And then we're moving on into the bedroom where I wasn't sure which bed from Eco Lifestyle I wanted to use because I thought I wanted to lean into this like pinky orange red color that I have throughout the rest of the space. And I didn't do that in the end. I ended up actually using the other Eco Lifestyle bed and leaning more into a blue color swatch, but I did have some of this red in the rug. So you'll see that come together, and of course bringing in some more of those posters. So I have the Same as 2 poster up above the bed, which I thought was really fun. And trying to figure out what decorations to have next to it. I have the magazines from Casanova Cave and the new alarm clock from Comfy Gamer, as well as the new like bubble tea drink container water bottle situation. I thought it was really cute. I also got a nice light in here, some plants, and I cluttered up the dresser with a variety of pieces from the new kits. But that is pretty much it for this one. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more, and click that bell to be notified when I upload. And a massive thank you to my YouTube members for all of your support. If you'd like to become a member yourself, you can click the join button below the video or the link in the description. Enjoy the screenshots, and I'll see y'all soon. Bye, everyone.